Let's go. How's it going YouTube? Today I am back with another video, and today I have another tag video. Yes, I have the 17 random questions tag. I know it's not very original, but basically there's not going to be any original videos up until the 18th of June, I think, when I finish my exams, and there won't be probably weekly uploads. If there is, then there is. I'm really sorry if there isn't. Please don't hate me. Hopefully in the summer I'll make some decent videos, but let's get into it. So the first question is, how did I get my YouTube username? Basically, typed in my name, Shaun Huxley, and then added vlogs, which is quite annoying because this isn't a daily vlog channel, and everyone else who has vlogs at the end of their channel name basically does daily vlogs. So I don't really know what I'm going to do if I ever start a daily vlog channel, but if I do, then I'm going to have to change it. I don't know what I'm going to do though. Question 2 is, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be? Donatello. That's just what I thought of straight away. Probably wouldn't change it to that, but yeah, Donatello. No one's called Donatello, so I think that's quite original, I think. If you're called Donatello, then comment down below and say, don't take my name, please. Question number 3 is, if you go back in time and tell your younger self something, what would it be? I'd tell them not to really focus on exams as much as I did. I didn't really focus on it that much at all, but I still kind of focused on it like a little bit, like probably about 1 out of 10. I'd tell them to kind of focus like 0 or like 0.1, because basically exams don't really matter up until like the actual exams, which are actually going to be really useful for your future self. So yeah, I probably would have told themselves that. But if you are in a younger year, kind of enjoy your years, like if you're in like middle school in America or like year 7 or something, just enjoy it, because they're absolutely pointless really for like grades. Oh, I'd be such a bad teacher. Oh well. Oh well. Don't listen to me. So question number 4 is, how old were you when you blew your first bubble gum? I've never done it. I've never been able to do it. I've always seen people do it in front of me and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try. And I just can't. I literally don't know how to, so I was never an age, unless I was like a baby and I did it, which would be quite cool, but I didn't continue that. So yeah, age 0, yeah. Question number 5 is, what did you want to be when you were little? I think, like, everyone always says like an astronaut and stuff like that, but mine always varied. Like, it always varied. Like every single year it'd be like, okay, I want to do that now, I want to do that. So I can't really remember one in particular, but yeah, it just kind of changed every single year. Like whenever I saw a new job, I was like, oh, actually I want to do that now. Like, oh, an astronaut would be quite cool, but nah, I don't know. I don't really know. Don't know. Question number 6 is, what do you normally order at Starbucks? Well, I don't normally go to Starbucks, so it's normally the things without coffee, because I don't really like coffee. But I do want to try it, because everyone says it's really good, and I really like tea. But yeah, I just choose like a normal drink. I don't really know. Yeah, I'm so boring. Question number 7 is, what's the hardest you've ever laughed? Well, I don't really know, because I laugh quite a lot. So yeah, that's kind of hard. You can't like really have that memory where you're like, oh yeah, back in 2007 when Steve made that joke about giraffes and it was really funny. No, I can't, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm just full of, like my whole life is just full of funny people. Really. Basically. Complimented everyone who's watching this, who knows me. I feel too small. Question number 8 is, if you could play any musical instrument, what would it be? Be the guitar, basically, because it's just pretty cool, and I've always wanted to try and learn, and I have tried to learn, I've failed, so it'd be quite good just to learn it really well. Yeah. Question number 9 is, what's your favourite thing to do when you're upset? Well, I don't really have a favourite, you know, I just don't. But yeah, just sit there, really. Question number 10 is, what's your favourite movie? Forrest Gump. Such a good film. You need to watch it because it's just really good. It's just really good. And the thing is, I only watched it like 3 years ago, so that was kind of a bit late. I was kind of on that late like train. Like, you know, everyone watched it in the 90s and I watched it in 2011, but it was still pretty good. You know, it was amazing, really. Question number 11 is, what's one food you cannot live without? It would have to be cereal. It would have to be cereal right now. It used to be popcorn, but now it has to be cereal. I've had it every single day for about 6 months now, and I love it. I'm loving some cereal, so yeah, cornflakes all the way. That was not a paid promotion. There are other good cereals around, like Rice Krispies and Cheerios, and I could be it all day, really. Question 12 is what's your favourite dessert? Either brownie or sticky toffee pudding. They're just really good, but they have to have ice cream. No ice cream, no game. 13 is favourite pizza topping. Now a lot of people are going to say, oh that's disgusting, but anchovies. Anchovies all the way. They just taste so good. They stink, but they taste so good. Question number 14 is would you rather have the superpower to be invisible or to be able to read minds? It would have to be to read minds because being invisible is good for like the first 5 days. You could probably like play a few pranks, you could touch people on their back and then hide and they'd be like who's there? You'd be like Shaun after you reveal yourself. But then after a while everyone knows it's you and they're like, oh can you stop doing that? Whereas if you read someone's mind, you know basically everything about everyone and you also kind of like can kind of keep it secretive so you don't really get arrested and they all think you're like really weird like the government. Instead you can kind of be like really secretive. Just know that you can read their minds and they don't know that. Question number 15 is what did you do for your last birthday? This was actually quite recently. I actually had a party. It was alright. Yeah. Question 16 is if you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? It would have to be to get A stars on all of my exams, which is basically like the best score you can get. That is kind of the best selfish thing you can do right now at my age, is to like pass all your exams like perfectly. That would be what I would do and everyone would be like, how do you do that? That would be my selfish wish, yes. Question number 17 is if you're a Pokemon, what would you be called and what would you look like? I would probably be called something like Shaz Nakima or Shaz. Just, I don't know, it sounds quite Pokemon and I don't really watch Pokemon. So yeah, I'd be called something like that. And I'd probably look like a lightning bolt because I think that would be quite cool. You know, like a yellow lightning bolt because my like tan or my like skin colour is kind of yellow. So I'd kind of fit in with the lightning bolt and also like, they're just cool. They're just cool shapes. So yeah. That is the last question. So if you enjoyed that video, please leave a thumbs up. I know it wasn't one of my best videos, but I had to make it fast because I don't have a lot of time. I've got to go back to revision. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a comment. If you hated it, and if you really hated it, dislike it and tell me why in the comments down below. And tell me what is your favourite pizza topping. Bye. The next question is what's your talent? I can lick my nose.